Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be, it doesn't matter how long you have been hurting. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. I was hoping to get outside. It is still daytime, but we've got like 15 to 20 mile an hour winds here, and that would make a mess of the audio, so figured I'd shoot inside. Let's take a couple of breaths. Breathe in the clarity. Exhale the doubt. Breathe in the knowledge. Exhale the misinformation. Breathe in the calm and exhale the fear. All right, so it does not matter how long you've been hurting or even sick if you've got other symptoms, autoimmune, digestive. It doesn't matter how long that's been going on, right? First of all, the body is a miraculous thing, and I believe the body does heal. And I will say from most things, most injuries, most surgeries, and most illness. But let's stick with pain, let's stick with TMS, let's stick with this mind-body concept, this perceived danger pain. It doesn't matter how long you've been hurting. Case in point, I had back pain and sciatica from mild to wild for 13 years, right? 13 years, and it's gone. And 12 years later, I'm still pain-free. No chronic symptoms. My back is great. I don't have persistent back pain ever. I had it a few times for a few days, maybe a week at most, but none of it became persistent. Chronic pain is like when it lasts for longer than 6 to 8 weeks. So a couple instances in 12 years is all I've had in the past 12 years. And so I feel better now at 56 than I did it in my 30s and 40s. And so 13 years worth of persistent back pain, sciatica, 13 years, and it's gone. And it's not coming back because I was never broken in the first place. And that kind of is like yesterday's message where it said, you will come to realize, ... there was nothing wrong with you in the first place. So today what I want to tell you is, for anybody who's been hurting for a long time, that doesn't matter. The brain can still learn that you can get better. If you look back a couple of days, did that success story with Dennis. He had 17 years worth of pain gone. And in his case, he got rid of it in a couple of months. Worked with a lady, 43 years of migraines. Pretty sure I have that in my success stories. 43 years of migraines. A friend of mine's mom I worked with a number of years ago. She had many pains throughout her body, was told it was fibromyalgia. Started in her 20s, and when I worked with her, she was 67. She was better. So 40 some odd years worth of chronic, persistent back, glute, leg pain, gone. It does not matter how long you've been hurting. There are plenty of examples of people who have gotten well after years or even decades worth of pain. And the reason why this happens is that the brain, once it learns that you're not actually broken, it can make a decision to turn off the pains, right? And don't tell yourself the story that says, well, my neural pathways are worn and well-grooved, and if I've been in pain for this long, it's going to take that long to unwire those neural pathways. It's not how it works. It doesn't need to happen that way. Don't tell yourself a story that convinces you that you cannot get better. That story doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you stuck. Know that the brain can make a decision to dial down or turn off the pain, and it can happen reasonably quick. Why? Because when the brain understands that there's nothing wrong, it doesn't need to use the pain as a protection or warning mechanism. It can be that simple. So That's why I'm really focusing on clarity over what causes this pain in the first place, confidence in the fact that this is the only thing that makes sense for you, for me, for everybody else in this TMS community. All right? And then afterwards, we focus on calm and consistency with those calm messages of safety. Right? That's about it. Clarity. Confidence that this is what's going on for you. And the rest of the game is teaching the brain and thereby the nervous system to calm down. There's not a lot to do here. It's purely clarity. And if you don't have that, get it. If you need help with that, go to painfreeyou.com and download the self-assessment. Go to yourpaintest.com. Take the pain test. Get clear. Staying on the fence doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you delayed. In other words, it will delay recovery. Don't waver back and forth. Once you've done the investigations and concluded, yep, this is TMS, that's what makes sense for me, make a firm decision and a commitment to yourself that you're not going to flip-flop back and forth. I know, fear is in your head. Fear is going, oh, but what if it's something else? What if the doctors missed something? What if you've got a bad knee, arm, elbow, back, whatever? You don't have to believe those thoughts. What if it's none of that? And what if it's TMS all along and you're vacillating back and forth and your fears and your doubts is what delayed the recovery? So look, it doesn't matter how long you've been hurting. By making a decision, doing the investigations and the assessments, making a decision, understanding TMS, pain is not a reliable indicator of the condition of the body. It is a reliable indicator of your brain's perception of danger. That's it. So once you get that clarity and the confidence that this is what's going on, the rest of the game is just more calm, consistently being calm, responding to your symptoms in a very calm, reassuring way, not freaking out, and then shifting your focus back to what? Doing normal things, living your life, finding joy, purpose, meaning, connection with others, being productive. Make living your life more important than fixing yourself, because again, there's nothing to fix. This is a teaching exercise. This is a learning exercise. This is not healing. And I guess, people like that word. So if you want to use the word healing, that's great. But just be clear. Physically, there's nothing to heal. I don't think your nervous system needs to heal, because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just operating as if there's a whole bunch of danger going on. I don't think you need to heal your brain. I think your brain is just operating based on, lots of perceived danger. So what does that mean? It means misinformation and bad data is what's driving the brain's decision to turn on the pain and keep it on. Better data, accurate information, guess what? The brain's going to make a better decision. And so I'm blessed. I've got people all around the globe telling me how much better they're doing. This stuff works. This stuff really works. And if you're one of the people who've had a success, please share it, either in a comment below or get on my schedule and let's do an interview. I want to get as many people in front of the camera as possible to keep on spreading the word that this stuff does work and that you don't have to stay in pain. Get on my schedule, talkwithdan.com, and look for the success story interview. Let's share the word. Let's get out there. And if you want to be a little bit more anonymous, we can just use your first name. We don't need to post your last name or anything. So, doesn't matter how long you've been hurting, you can get better. You absolutely can. And I'm proof, and there's so many other people who are proof as well. So, love you guys and gals, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think I got 2 more videos before this makes exactly 3 years that I've been doing these daily messages. Just about at 1,092, 93 videos in a row. So at 1,095 videos, that'll be 3 years straight, daily messages to you from me. And I'm doing this because I'm committed to helping as many people as I can. If you want help, I got the Pain For You course and group coaching. Go to painforyou.com. Look at the Get Help menu at the top. Unfortunately, if you want a one-on-one, I am booked for a solid 6 to 8 weeks. My apology, but the demand is there, and I only have so many hours in the day. So, doesn't matter how long you've been in pain. Doesn't matter how long you've been studying Sarno. It doesn't matter how long you've been reading these books. If you want to fast track things, get in touch. Join the group. $100 a month. It's cheap for 4 weekly group sessions and the course and the PDF files and a breathe meditation, which is a lot like that beginning breathing thing that I do. So what are you waiting for? Join the group. Let's get you better. And at minimum, watch the daily videos. But don't just watch them. Implement these concepts. And in this video, I did already walk you through the key components. Clarity, confidence, this is what's going on. Consistent, calm response. Shift your attention to living your life. Honestly, that's it. I'm not holding back. So if you want some more help, join the group. painforyou.com. Click on the Get Help menu. And otherwise, keep watching. But more importantly, implement. Because that's where the rubber meets the road. You can and will get better. Believe it, and it'll happen. Love you guys and gals. We'll see you tomorrow.